Welcome, my fellow Serolians. Today is day 3, but it does feel like day 2 because I haven't really done anything on the first day. We were just lounging around. Even yesterday, we were lounging around. We managed to squeeze a little bit of stuff in, but this definitely does feel like the second day, which we've wasted a good part of because don't feel like I've adjusted to the time zone here in China. I did wake up early in the morning, had some breakfast, and what did I do after that? Went back straight to bed, so it's kind of crazy. We don't really have that much planned for today. We are going to go head down to the Bund, and then after, maybe go for a cruise on the Huangpu River, which is the river that crosses between Shanghai. It splits the city in two. Before we head out from our hotel, get our drink on, you know.
Get our tea on.
Just how Brits do it. You get your tea.
We've got some nice biscuits to go with it as well from Fortnum and Mason. One of my favourite biscuits since discovering this brand.
These ones, lemon curd biscuits.
Alright, let's try that.
They are banging. See how buttery it is, and it just crumbles in your mouth. That lemon is very light. Very light. I hate the fact that it's all crumbled though.
Yeah. Is all of them like that?
Almost all of them. Cut the back. It's
I think
annoying.
it's because it's extra soft as well. Where are we going to go to eat?
Sichuan Citizen.
The food looks good.
It's not far from here. Obviously it's Chinese. Practically everything here is Chinese.
Yep.
The food's very different to what I'm used to in the UK.
It's not the same as the UK.
It's not the same at all.
It's authentic, isn't it? Because obviously when you have Chinese in the UK, it's been made to cater for
The Western palate.
Yeah. So a lot of the things on the menu, you just see that and you think, what?
No, but one thing I have learned, when I was in London, I thought, yeah, Chinese people like pork. Now that I'm in Shanghai, nah, they don't like pork. They love pork. They love it.
They can make pork out of anything.
They make pork out of anything. These are excellent. They're probably the best. Actually, no, they are the best stem ginger biscuits I've had. But this lemon curd is just something else. So at Xiaoxin Road, just waiting for the next stop to get to South Shanxi Road. One thing I noticed, I really like their vending machines. They look so colourful and inviting. You just want to purchase something. I am thirsty.
Wow, sea salt and lemon.
Is that seriously 5 yen? 5 RMB. So that's like 50p. That looks nice. It's all in Chinese. I haven't a clue what it is. Yeah, it's got pictures. I think that's pear. Refreshing.
Very nice. It's nice that they have vending machines at every station. Because imagine, when you're on the metro, as they call it gets hot, gets stuffy. Especially during the summer, you want a drink. There's been lots of times in London when I've been underground, especially in the baking heat, and I felt like having a drink and there's nowhere to get it from.
Yeah, that's true.
So it makes sense for them to have that.
But I think the heat problem wouldn't be as much of a problem here. Well, it will be in the concourse, because even right here it's a bit humid. But when you're on the actual train, the AC there is so effective. It's so cool. It's much better than being outside.
Yeah.
Whereas in contrast, in London, it's the direct opposite. It's better being outside than being on the ground. So, but yeah, definitely it's helpful that there's vending machines everywhere.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that they got all these bright lights and flashing. It's like, come on.
It's tempting.
Come on, give me a try. Buy me. One thing I've noticed so far in Shanghai is that they have a very heavy police presence. Every metro station I've come to, I've noticed that there's been a police station nearby and lots of police cars and, you know, police directing traffic as well. So it does feel relatively safe in China. And I think you was even looking at an article as to why the crime rate in China is so low.
Yeah, because the article was basically touching on the fact that, number one, it's very hard to actually pinpoint the number of crime that's committed in China because of the whole censorship thing. So we don't really know the real number, and obviously the government want to paint a perception that it's very low. Number two,
that's true.
That's what the article said, touched on. Number two, for every kind of street or district,
there's a particular
police presence there, monitoring, and they have a high level of surveillance as well. Even yesterday, we were walking past and we saw a big police van just standing there.
There's one up there.
Oh, there's one up there.
There's one up there.
Yeah, and it had cameras attached to it, like all over it. So that particular van is stationed at that particular street and is monitoring people. So a lot of people aren't going to want to commit crime when they know they're being heavily surveilled.
Yeah. Even I feel some type of way vlogging.
Yeah, because you're just like,
oh no, am I doing anything wrong? Are they going to tell me to stop? And there's that language barrier where I'm not really understanding what they're saying.
Yeah, it's true. So.
And the third, there was a third reason. It said that, but that I don't think that really applies to Shanghai. It said that it's an acquaintance country where lots of people know each other, so it's hard to commit crime against people that you know. But I don't think that really applies to Shanghai.
Shanghai is so big.
It's so huge.
26
million
people. So maybe that's relevant to the smaller regions in China. But Shanghai is such a big, huge city.
Yeah, you can't get acquainted like that.
So,
yeah, these are the vans we're talking about. You see, they're huge. The camera's on top. So very heavy police presence. So where is this place?
Oh crap! I was too busy speaking.
Got distracted. So it's somewhere around here where we're going to actually eat. This place actually reminds me of Nanjing Road.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was.
It's very built up. Lots of Western stores. I can see Prada in the distance over there. What else? Estee Lauder, Mac.
Well, I think we're going the right way. It's still showing to walk down.
Okay.
So I think it's still further down.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel.
So we just came all the way to this spot to get some nice authentic Chinese, only to find out, guess what? The place is closed. So we were in limbo, twiddling our thumbs thinking, where are we gonna go? But we now know where we're gonna go, yes?
Yes, we do. Shui Dong. Don't know if I'm even saying it right.
So right now, Shui Dong, we need to get a taxi to get there. It's 5 minutes. Taxi? Yeah? Let's get in. Ugh.
The winning, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police, straight up to the top with bankrolls and rolling.
They stir fry everything and anything. I'm seeing stir fried gizzards. I'm seeing stir fried gristies. I don't know what that is. Stir fried guts.
But definitely have my eye on those spicy ribs. They actually come out looking like pigs.
Sweet piggy buns.
Wow.
I know, right?
That's different. So not only are they buns, but they're buns with the actual piggy face.
Just placed our orders. Literally had to bust out the Google Translate, pointing like some freshie. So got my Chinese draft beer. Cheers, guys. That is amazing. Tastes like Pilsner, actually. It's very, very light, extremely refreshing. Right at the back of the throat, you get a little bit of that harsh bitterness from the hops.
We need to order more of these roots. It's on another level, guys.
Really?
The seasoning, the flavouring. It's not fatty as well. It's just very tasty.
Do you know these?
Very
I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
But that look like what was on the stir fry beef that you decided not to get.
Ah.
Yeah.
I might have shot myself in the foot.
Might have.
I think it's cumin. Yes, this is cumin. It's seasoned with cumin, guys. Delicious.
Obviously, I had to get myself another beer. So you're saying we need to order more of this? You're right. We need to order more. This is so crispy. The edge is just so crispy. That coriander really complements this. It's absolutely delicious. And the meat is so juicy. And it comes off the bone with ease.
Guys, I can eat this all day.
You're exaggerating.
I can eat it for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
We fucked
I
up.
need this all day.
We fucked up. That is
why-
a lot.
But, wait. Maybe we can take
Doggy bags.
some away. Yeah.
Take some away.
I'm afraid that how has a matter.
That is a lot of food. Because we've got 2 plates of that. And then the rice. Maybe we shouldn't order another one of these. You know, you just look like you got electrocuted. That you got a shock.
I think I just did with this food. This is good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys. It tastes like heaven on a plate. Flavor.
You are actually impatient. You're supposed to wait for the rice to arrive. You're eating already.
That's gonna finish. That's getting finished. We're not taking that away. No way. No way.
She hasn't even eaten the pork yet and she's already saying that you're going to take this one away. Not going to lie, I'm curious now. I'm actually curious why you keep raving on about how nice this is. So let's give it a go. Yeah, I know guys. My Chinese chopstick action is on point. Yeah. Okay. It's got a bit of a kick. It's got a lot of flavor. Those chilies are definitely doing something to my taste buds right now. The beef is not dry. Extremely juicy. It's got a bit of a kick, guys. I'm just waiting for the rice to come so I can dine in heaven. Do you know what? That beef is very, very spicy. It lingers on your tongue.
It's not too spicy, but I should eat more.
It's good. It's got a little bit of some smokiness going on. So tender, so soft. I do prefer the beef, but this will go extremely well with the rice. I just want the rice right now. See, this is why I love doing my research, because when you do your research, you can't go wrong. You go to all the good spots and actually get to enjoy the food like you're supposed to enjoy it. Because let's face it, there's lots of tourist traps when you travel, and you're not gonna know any better. I mean, every time I travel, I like to build an itinerary, not a hard and fast timetable, but just something that gives me a guideline of places to go to. You know, places of interest, good places to eat, good places to drink. And I mean, so far, the only experience that was bad was a place that actually we didn't even have on our timetable. We didn't have in our itinerary, because the first night that we were here, we didn't realize that restaurants close. They close around, say, 10 here, and we were ready to set off around 10, so couldn't really go to a place where we were intending to go for some good food. The hotel staff recommended a place that was just down the road. That place was a car crash. What was it called? I'd really like to know what it was called, so I can warn you Seronians never ever to go to this place. It is a chain. I know it's a chain, so it's all over. Bifeng Tang. Yeah, so if you happen to be in Shanghai, do not go to Bifeng Tang. It's a chain that's all over Shanghai, and the food is just, it's subpar. I won't say it's terrible. Well, based on what I had, it wasn't terrible, but it was subpar. But I think the missus would disagree with me. Yeah?
Based on what I had, it was terrible. No, right off, car crash. I would never go there again. Let's just say that.
Can't lie, guys, I'm having a great time in Shanghai. Like, this little kid came up to me. I don't know if the camera was rolling, but I think it was off screen. And he came up to me and he was just giving a thumbs up and saying hi. I'm like, hi. And he's like, you're so cool and strong. Thinking, how do you know I'm strong? How do you know I'm cool? Well, okay, thank you. I'll take it. Nah, I can't lie. Like, it seems to me, everywhere I go, the experience that I have is the total opposite to the stereotypes, which obviously makes sense. Like, stereotypes, obviously, they do have a sense of truth, but they are definitely exaggerated. And I don't know, I had the perception that obviously coming here, people, because of the colour of my skin, the people would be quite hostile, but it's actually been the opposite. Yes, we've had stares, but it hasn't been the kind of stares that makes you feel weirded out or anything like that. It's been more so like staring, like inquisitive, like wow,
like wow, look at these, different people. I think it's not a stare where, they're just weirded out. It's more of a intrigue, yeah, it's more of an intrigue that wow. And people approach us sometimes, they say kind words.
But I didn't like the guy at People's Park here. He couldn't speak a word of English, and he was sat on a bench, and he was like, he sat on a bench here, and then he was like pointing at my wife and going, tell her to sit here. Like, I'm like, no. Why am I going to tell my wife to come sit next to you? And he was all smiling, and he had like bare gaps in his teeth. Bless him.
We just moved away slowly.
Moved like, what the hell? And then there was the next guy here. I think he came to us begging for asking.
No, he wanted to ask for money.
He wanted to ask for money. Then he asked us, oh, where are we from? And we said London. And he goes, London, poor. Like, what? You are sorely mistaken. It was like China rich, London poor, London poor. Oh yeah, he said America rich, London poor. It's like, what? I don't know where you're getting your news feed, fam, but London ain't poor, mate. London ain't poor. Finally. The rice has come. After some long wait for rice, it's finally come. Don't think the rice is all that, to be honest. don't know.
I can hardly taste it.
Yeah, I can hardly taste it. Doesn't taste like much. So I'm done with the stir-fried beef. My lips are on fire. They're on fire right now, guys.
Look how many chilies are still left.
There was more chilies than beef. More chilies than beef. Anyway, we're off to the Bund now, so it's been pretty good here. Absolutely full. So now we're off to the Bund. I believe it's that way to get to High Road.
Okay,
High Middle Road. Yeah, that's the station. It's only it'll only take us 12 minutes to get there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice and quick.
So the sun's down. It's getting dark now. The ideal setting for going to the Bund.
Boat ride on the Bund. That's what's next, right?
What?
The boat ride on the Bund.
We don't know if we're going to be able to do a boat ride. We know we're going to the Bund, but we don't know if we're going to be able to do the boat ride.
Right. I see.
Yeah, because
It may be too late.
it may be too late. The tickets may be sold out. We don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully it isn't. If it is, then we'll go tomorrow. See that right there? Don't go to it. Don't do it to yourself. Be Feng Tang. It's just not worth it. Tourist trap. We haven't done anything today. We haven't done anything today. All we've done today literally is eat. That's all we've done. And now the time is 8:16 p.m. Oh, what a waste. We're at Yoyang Garden, right there in the distance, right there. That's Pearl Tower. I'm not sure if it's the tallest building in Shanghai or whether it's the second tallest building in Shanghai, because there's two tall buildings. I can't remember the name of the first one, but it is really tall. It's supposed to get spectacular views. We were supposed to go up there today, but yeah, we wasted a lot of time. So I don't know, maybe we might chance it tomorrow. But what we're gonna do now is go for a nice stroll down the Bund, maybe go for a river cruise, but that's where I'm gonna end today's vlog. If you like the video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, share the video, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe because I make videos every single week. So, till next time, peace. Bwah.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550.